Welcome back. What if the perfect lightweight adventure bike is finally making a comeback? A machine that blends simplicity, durability, and modern design into one unstoppable dual sport. Today, we're diving into something that has sparked curiosity across the biking world, the 2026 Yamaha XT200 concept. Is it real or just a dream riders refuse to let go of? Let's find out. For years, riders have been asking for a true mid-size dual sport, something lighter than the big adventure bikes, but more capable than entry-level machines. And that's exactly where the idea of the XT200 comes in. Inspired by Yamaha's legendary XT lineup, this concept brings back that raw, go-anywhere spirit, but with a modern twist. Imagine a bike that weighs under 150 kilograms, slim, agile, and built to handle both city streets and rugged trails without breaking a sweat. The 2026 XT200 concept is rumored to feature a refined 200 cubic centimeters single-cylinder engine. Not overly powerful, but perfectly tuned for torque, reliability, and fuel efficiency. This isn't about speed, it's about freedom. And that's where things get exciting. Welcome back. Today we're diving into the future of adventure on two wheels. The next generation of dual sport motorcycles for 2026, where dirt meets asphalt in the most extreme way possible. And trust me, these bikes are not just upgrades. They are complete game changers. Imagine riding through Rocky Mountain trails in the morning, then cruising smoothly on the highway by sunset without switching bikes. That's exactly what this new wave of dual sport machines is built for. And in this video, we're breaking down 15 of the wildest models that are pushing boundaries like never before. First up, manufacturers are going all in on lightweight performance, using advanced materials like carbon composite frames and ultra-strong alloys that make these bikes faster, stronger, and easier to handle. And the moment you twist the throttle, you feel that difference instantly. Some of these 2026 machines now come with adaptive suspension systems that automatically adjust depending on terrain. So whether you hit sand, mud, or pavement, the bike reacts before you even think about it. It's like having a smart co-rider built into the machine. Then we've got the power factor. Engines are becoming more efficient but also more aggressive, with hybrid assist systems showing up in some models, giving you instant torque when you need it most. Especially useful when climbing steep trails or accelerating out of tight corners. And let's talk about electronics, because this is where things get really futuristic. Advanced traction control, customizable ride modes, and AI-assisted navigation systems are now becoming standard. Some bikes can even map terrain in real time and suggest the best riding mode for maximum control. Design-wise, these bikes look straight out of a sci-fi movie. Sharp body lines, aggressive stances, and minimalistic builds that scream performance. But it's not just about looks. Every design choice is made to improve airflow, balance, and durability. Comfort hasn't been ignored either. Long-distance riders will love the improved ergonomics, better seat designs, and vibration control systems that make hours of riding feel effortless. Because adventure shouldn't come with back pain. Now among these 15 bikes, a few stand out as absolute beasts. Some dominate in off-road capability with insane ground clearance and rugged tires, while others focus on highway comfort with smooth engines and advanced cruise control features. And then there are those rare models that balance both perfectly. One bike in particular shocked everyone with its insane torque delivery and near-silent hybrid system, making it feel like you're riding something from the future, while another impressed with its durability, surviving extreme conditions without breaking a sweat. Range is another area where these bikes are evolving fast. Larger fuel tanks combined with improved efficiency mean longer adventures without worrying about the next fuel stop. And in hybrid models, regenerative systems are adding even more distance to your journey. Safety is also getting a major upgrade. Cornering ABS, stability control, and even collision warning systems are being introduced, making these bikes smarter and safer than ever before. But here's the big question. With all these incredible machines, which one actually wins? The truth is, it depends on what kind of rider you are. If you crave raw off-road power, some bikes clearly lead the pack. If you want comfort for long touring, others take the crown. And if you're looking for the perfect balance, there are a few that come incredibly close to being the ultimate all-rounder. However, one thing is clear. The 2026 dual sport lineup proves that the future of motorcycling is not just about speed. It's about versatility, intelligence, and freedom. The freedom to go anywhere, anytime, without limits. So whether you're an adventure seeker, a daily commuter, or someone who just loves the thrill of riding, These next-gen machines are redefining what's possible on two wheels. And now we want to hear from you. Which of these wild bikes would you choose as your ultimate ride? Welcome back. Today we're diving into something that has dirt bike fans and adventure riders seriously excited. The possible return of a legend, the 2026 Yamaha DT 200R, and yes, this is still a concept for now, but what we're seeing already feels very real and very close to production. Imagine a bike that perfectly balances street comfort with off-road aggression. That's exactly what this new DT 200R concept is aiming to deliver. It brings back the spirit of the classic dual sport machines, but upgrades everything for modern riders who want freedom without limits. The design instantly grabs attention. It keeps that old-school rugged DNA but sharpens it with a more aggressive modern look. Slim body panels, a high front fender, and a compact tail section give it a lightweight athletic stance. This is the kind of bike that looks ready to hit muddy trails 1 minute and cruise through city streets the next. Now let's talk about what really matters, the engine. While Yamaha hasn't officially confirmed full specs yet, the concept points toward a refined 200 cubic centimeters class engine, likely fuel injected for better efficiency, smoother throttle response, and lower emissions. Compared to older models, this means you get that classic punchy performance, but with modern reliability and cleaner running. What makes this bike exciting is how versatile it is. This isn't just for hardcore off-road riders or casual commuters, it's for both. You can ride it daily through traffic, then head straight into the mountains on the weekend without switching bikes. That's the true dual sport lifestyle, and Yamaha seems to understand exactly what riders want here. Suspension is expected to be long travel, giving you the ability to absorb rough terrain, rocks, and jumps, while still maintaining comfort on paved roads. Paired with lightweight construction, this could make the DT 200R incredibly agile, easy to control, and forgiving for beginners, while still fun for experienced riders. Another highlight is the expected tech upgrades. Even though it keeps a simple, rugged personality, we could see features like a digital display, LED lighting, and improved braking systems, possibly even ABS for safer road riding. These small additions make a huge difference, especially for modern riders who expect a bit more convenience and safety. The seating position also plays a big role here, upright, relaxed, and comfortable for long rides while still giving you full control when standing up on trails. This is crucial for off-road riding, and it shows that this bike is designed with real-world use in mind, not just for looks. One thing that stands out is the weight, or at least the expected weight. Yamaha is likely aiming to keep this bike as light as possible, which is a huge advantage. Lighter bikes are easier to handle, more fun to ride, and much less intimidating, especially if you're new to dual sport riding. Now here's the big question, will it actually launch? While Yamaha hasn't officially confirmed a release date, the growing interest and positive reaction to this concept suggests there's a strong chance we could see it hit production soon, and if it does, it could dominate the mid-size dual sport category, offering a perfect mix of affordability, performance, and versatility. This bike could also attract a whole new generation of riders, people who want adventure but don't want the size, weight, or cost of bigger adventure bikes, something simple, reliable, and ready for anything. So whether you're a city rider looking for something different or an off-road enthusiast who wants a lightweight machine, the 2026 Yamaha DT 200R concept feels like it could be the perfect answer. What do you think? Would you ride this bike if it becomes real, or are you waiting for something even bigger? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more future bikes, concepts, and next-generation machines, because trust me, this is just the beginning. Welcome back. What if one of the most loved lightweight trail bikes ever made suddenly came back to life? But this time, sharper, smarter, and ready for 2026. Today, we're diving into the exciting concept of the all-new Kawasaki Ku-125, a machine that blends old-school charm with modern attitude in a way that could shake up the 125 cubic centimeters world. The original Ku-125 was never about speed records or flashy tech. It was about freedom, simplicity, and the pure joy of riding anywhere your curiosity took you. Dirt paths, village roads, forest trails. It handled everything with ease. And now, the 2026 concept keeps that same spirit alive, but gives it a bold new identity. Just look at it. The design screams retro with a modern twist. You get that classic upright stance, high-mounted fenders, and a slim fuel tank that instantly reminds you of the golden era of trail bikes. But then you notice the sharp LED headlight, the digital analog hybrid display, and those aggressive tires that tell you this is not just nostalgia. It's evolution. Under the concept, the Ku-125 is expected to feature a refined 125 cubic centimeters engine tuned for smooth torque rather than outright speed. This means easy riding in the city and confident control on rough terrain. Perfect for beginners, commuters, and weekend adventurers who want something light, reliable, and fun. The suspension setup is where things get interesting. Long travel forks up front and a rear monoshock system hint at serious off-road capability. Whether it's broken roads or dusty trails, this bike looks ready to glide over obstacles without making the rider struggle. And let's talk about weight, because that's where small bikes shine. The KU125 concept is expected to stay lightweight, making it super easy to handle, park, and maneuver even for new riders. In crowded streets or tight trails, that kind of control makes all the difference. One of the biggest questions is, will this actually launch officially? Right now, it's still a concept, but the buzz around it is growing fast. Riders all over the world are asking for simple, rugged bikes again, machines that don't rely on too much electronics but still feel modern and dependable. If Kawasaki decides to bring this legend back, it could fill a huge gap in the market. A stylish, affordable, and capable 125 cubic centimeters trail bike that's perfect for daily use and weekend escape rides. So imagine this: early morning, empty roads, a lightweight bike beneath you, and no destination in mind. That's exactly what the KU125 represents. Not just a motorcycle, but a feeling, a return to real riding. Now tell me, would you ride the 2026 Kawasaki KU125 if it becomes real? Or do you think classics should stay in the past?